Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be testing out Benefit's What's Up highlighter. This is a little travel size of the Benefit Champagne Cream to Powder highlighter, also known as What's Up. This is a 0.08 sample size. I purchased this guy in a set with some other Benefit highlighters. It came with Benefit's High Beam and Sunbeam, so a golden bronze highlighter and a satiny pink highlighter, and this little travel size was $24, and it's just kind of like a sample, figure out what you like kind of set. The full size of this highlighter comes with a sponge tip on one side and a stick of the highlighter on the other side. It contains 0.33 ounces and retails for 40 Canadian dollars. So I'm going to apply it with the stick and blend it in either with my fingers or with the Beauty Blender. I've got my base on. You can see my level of shine right now. So let's take it to that next level with some highlighter. It's definitely the same-ish tone as my skin tone. And it is kind of creamy, but also not a wet creamy. Like, it does feel like a creamy powder, if that makes sense. And because we're doing a highlight video today, let's go all out. Let's add a little bit to tip of the nose, cupid's bow, ooh, and I know some people add it to their chin or forehead. I don't bother. It's very pretty, very subtle. On top of that, I'm gonna add a little bit of blush. I thought I would highlight first today to see how the creamy powderiness went, and then just a tiny bit of blush to add some color, and then to lock everything in, let's go ahead and add some Coty Airspun. Alright, so let's check out what this looks like in natural light, and then we can check and see how it lasts over the next 12 hours. Oh, I should also mention this was actually requested by KCricket93. So sorry it took so long for me to get to it, but here we go. Thank you so much for your recommendation. And of course, if at any time you guys have any recommendations for products for me to try, it takes me forever, but eventually I will get to them. So yeah, leave your comments down below. I do have a huge log of things that people have already requested that I'm slowly making my way through. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, we made it through another day. I'm feeling honestly pretty greasy, so it looks like it's definitely still highlighting. Like, I feel like you can definitely see the difference between the grease and the highlight. So let's just quickly blot and see. And yeah, no, there is definitely still a really beautiful highlight going on. The thing about this highlight is it's not super, like, it looks popping on camera, but in real life, I never thought it was like blinding bright. It just looked like a really natural, really pretty sheen. So overall, I really liked it. I think this little sample is gonna last me forever. So if you're not sure if you wanna commit, maybe check out that little sample of the Benefit products and you can kind of play around and have a little bit more fun without committing. And I actually really like how tiny this little highlight sample is. You can just do a really precise streak, really precise placement of your highlight, and yeah, I think this is gonna last me forever, so really happy with that. Overall, I'm gonna give this highlight a 4 out of 5. It is pretty pricey. I'm sure you can get cheaper options out there. But I loved how it really was kind of powdery. Like, you definitely don't feel it on the skin. Pretty sure you could powder right over it and you would still get a nice sheen. Let's just powder everywhere. I really, really like it. I think it is quite the highlighter. So let's do some swatching just to compare this to some other formulas. So there is What's Up. Let's do the other two that came in the kit with it. And they are pretty true to their names. Champagne highlight, kind of soft pink highlight, and a golden highlight. Kind of what you see is what you get, and they all work really nicely on my skin tone. Let's compare these with my Cover FX. This is the Enhance Click in Bubbly. This is again just a little sample I got. That's on the bottom there. My HG is kind of the Becca Moonstone right there. You can see these like kind of unblended definitely have a lot of kick versus the powder, which is a little bit more subtle. The ABH Glow Palette, I'm going to compare it to the Very Fair shade because I guess that's probably the most champagne-y. And put that, that's right there. So yeah, there's a look at a bunch of highlighters. Would any sane person need this many highlighters? Absolutely not. It does, I can see where it would make sense to have like 3 different big jumps in tones of highlighter, but I don't know why I have a glow palette and the Becca Moonstone, but there you go. Again, I love the powder formula of the What's Up. It just blends out really beautifully, you can see there, and just adds a really nice powder-like sheen. Like it's very comparable to the two powders. Overall, I would definitely recommend What's Up if you haven't tried it already. For some reason, I always want to call it What's App, but anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. I would totally recommend this cream to powder highlight, even if you have kind of oily skin like me, or you're working in a like hotter climate. I think it would be a very, very flattering highlight that's not too over the top crazy, nothing like sparkly or insane, and really easy to blend out and doesn't feel like you're wearing anything, so win-win. Thanks again for requesting that I try this product out, KCricket39, and if you guys have any product recommendations, leave it down in the comment section below, and like I said, I will eventually get to it. If you enjoyed today's video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and welcome to everybody who has recently subscribed. Thank you guys all for your support, new and old. Share this video with a friend if you think anybody would be interested, and I hope you are all having a fabulous Monday and a great start to your week. See you guys tomorrow in my next beauty video. Bye!